Okay, this one's really heavy. So this is drum roll. This is the. This one is actually signed. I don't do a lot of getting games signed, but if the guy's standing right there and I'm talking to him and he's selling me the game, so I think it was Constantinos signed it right there. Oh my! But there's a whole lot of stuff in here that's nothing to do with circus tents. Don't tell Debbie, but there's 72%. 72 is, I guess, it's percent chocolate. That's 45% chocolate, and then that's 85% chocolate. These are nice chocolate bars that my wife will get tonight, and then some nice chocolate truffles, mini truffles that I bought in Cologne. And there's my copy of Gold to go with the 3 expansions that I bought of it. Logan Stones, boy, this is a really simple and blatantly really heavy and kind of silly game, but it was fire sale prices there at the end of the day on Sunday, so I think I got this for like €7, down from like 20. So Logan Stones, and then Friedman Fries Friday. But this box, this feels suspiciously heavy. So I think there's more stuff in here than just Friday. Oh, yep. So we've got another plastic bag, and inside this are some other expansions. Not quite sure what that is. Oh no, I know what this is. This is for Valdora. Yeah, this is cards and chits and a little nice little metal. Looks like a diary of some kind of lore book that's all bound up, which goes along with that. I think that's Valdora, isn't it? Along with all the cards that look like pages you turn in a book. So that's, yeah, Valdora. And this doesn't, oh, it's the Valdora the Duel 2-player variant. So that'll come in handy. And then nothing else in Friday other than the cards and little Friday meeples. So we'll set that aside. And now I think we're just down to the circus stuff. We have the 2 special cards, the one that was the promo for Essen, and then one that was misprint in the deck. So I'll figure that out later. And the rest of this is just the board and the rules and bits and all the bits of nice wood. So that goes over here. What's next? I don't think we'll open Flower Power, but again, this was a Sunday purchase. I don't think I put anything else in here. Other than, yeah, I even left the pretty flower insert because if you haven't played this game, it's a good game, it's a pretty game. And guys, girls like it, so make sure and have a copy just in case you meet a girl. Here's Eaten by Zombies. It comes in what looks to be an ammo case. And I'm pretty sure... So this had all kinds of spongy rubber in it that was supposed to hold the cards out. I don't know, I think I can probably find some of that elsewhere. But I was, like I said, the power of the press, I was looking at, seriously, I was not mugging for this stuff, but I was looking at this this 6-sided cube, as if there was any other number of cubes size. But each side is a separate timer, so you can have 6 different players that can be timed during a game, which could come in handy if you know some of the same people I do. And it's got a little stand. I believe when you put it into that stand, it automatically goes into pause mode. So the stand is important to keep around. But so that was in with the Eaten by Zombies box. Finding space wherever you go, and that just fit perfectly. So now, probably the second biggest box that I bought was the Cosmos Golden Compass, which was shrink wrap when I got it. But you had to tear that off. And so here we have, again, this was just one that I've wanted for so long that I could not bear to throw out the insert. But if we look here and take all this off so I don't make a mess, when I pull this out, there's a bunch of stuff under the insert. So this is one way to get around those formed inserts. You know, there's tons of space in there, and it took a little while to set this stuff up. Now it probably wouldn't go right back on right now because it's probably falling apart, but that was a way to save that insert. This is a collectible card game called the Spoils that I played a little bit after one of the now long gone Southern California Gen Cons, and I was talking to the guy about the game, and he was so happy with me that he gave me his card. This is his business card. It has all this information on it, and he just handed me a bunch of decks of expansions for some of the cards that have come since I was playing it. So that was nice to get. We'll have to see if I actually go ahead and play anymore. This was one of the, what's the name of this company? Everyone out there is shouting at their, shouting at their, it's escaping me. But anyway, this is Flygen die Tepiche. And now you're shouting at how badly I've pronounced that name. But anyway, they always come out with the name's escaping me. They always come out with these great little tiny card games, and this was one of the 4 new ones they had, and so I picked that up. There's another one in here somewhere. This is a racing game called 2-in-1. You play on the computer. You go to a website. You go to their website, and they have a flash component that reads your laptop camera, and you advance the cars around the track by playing cards that you hold up to the camera, and it scans part of it, and it does whatever the card says. It's just kind of, I don't think it's going to set the gaming field on fire, but I look forward to playing it. This is Get Bit. This is another one of the Mayday games. This is the second one I bought that qualified me to get that deal. And here we have the other, is it Essen Spiel? That's it, yes. Touareg, which I guess, yeah, I think I saw a larger board game version of this. Pardon my ignorance in not knowing that, but this was getting a lot of play at their booth. Again, one of their new releases for this. And then we've got we have the infamous shark and the Get Bit cards, where you watch people have their arms and legs chewed off by the shark in a lovely little kid family game, because kids love sharks. Keep track of that, parents. Your kids love sharks, and more importantly than that, sharks love kids. They're easy to chew. So, get this stuff back in. Should I edit this down? Tell me now. No? Okay, I won't edit it. I'll just leave it. It'll just run real time. That'll be much more Hunter S. Thompson back from Essen. That'd be cool. Golden Compass. That was all the cool stuff that came out of the box. Is so much lighter now. Welcome to My Drunk Essen. Remember to butter your shit. Space Mission. Look it up on the internet, kids, if you don't understand the reference. Space Mission, boy, you guys are going to start yelling wimp at me, really, because, again, I couldn't bear to get rid of this insert either. And this has, because it's what holds the 3D aspect of this game together, is the 3D ships. And I think this one, I don't even think I put anything underneath it, you know, but because of the way this looked, and it's just a nice, pretty game that I just wanted to keep the insert for. So don't hate me because I'm weak. Everything fit. I got all home. I didn't have to pay any extra shipping, so I planned okay. So now this is one of the other ones that I bought used after hunting around and finally finding it. Actually, I have to thank. Who was it who told me about this? Jeremiah Jeremiah told me where to find this one. Either Jeremiah or Doug. Maybe it was Doug. Maybe it was Jeremiah. They can find it out. So this again is, oh, hey, there's stuff in here that has nothing to do with this game. This is the Power Grid expansion, the robots. This was being sold at the BGG booth for Rio Grande Games, so that was nice. And then this is the this was a Free Mondo expansion. This from Doug Garrett, who knows that I really love Perry Rodan. This is Perry Rodan related, but unfortunately it's Perry Rodan. Perry Rodan is the most successful German science fiction, probably the most successful German science fiction series of all time, because it's up into the, like, last I checked it was like 4,000 issues had come out. But this is, unfortunately, Perry Rodan Monopoly. I have no doubt that I will try and figure this thing out, but it's nice to have. Perry Rodan was had a limited run in the U.S. I think he got like 130 issues out before it went away. Thank you, Forey Ackerman, we miss you. And then here's the Asaria expansion. Just have a name beyond Daigaben des Kalifen. Wolfgang Kramer. So we'll see how that is. And then here are some of the actual components. And oh, Doug Garrett got me the Tribbles card for the Star Trek Captain's Log. This is from Star Trek Expeditions. So that'll have to be carefully put into that box. And then, just if you haven't seen this game, this is just an insert. You can't, I mean, this insert is tough enough, but this one is, this is like fiberglass, and you can't do the game without this bit. And then this is where all these things go in, but they go into these pockets. These I'm not sure, I don't know if these are actually part of it. I don't think they are, because I think these are the coins that go with that. And that's part I'm going to have to ferret out later. Although I'm pretty sure that the really heavy bits there go with that. So this is the one. This is one I'm not sure which game it goes to. It's money for something. And the chicks for free. You knew that was coming. So that goes back in there. And that pretty much is what I bought at Essen. I'll back in a second, I'll give you the big picture. So here it all is in all of its messy splendor. You can see basically everything that I showed you in this shot. I'll probably do a geek list too. So Rick Brett, R-I-C-B-R-E-T on Board Game Geek. I'll zoom in a little over there because that stuff is a little harder to see, especially with the glare. Had a great time at Essen. If there was somebody who could figure out a way to be able to make stuff come back to the States without having to deal with repacking or shipping or paying incredible amounts for additional bags, that'd be great. But for now, that's my haul. I think it's time to start playing some of it.